£250,000, 22 identical sealed boxes, and no questions, except one. Out or in? Deal or no deal? West Wing. And a very good afternoon to you. A brand new week of our extraordinary entertainment drama here in the Dream Factory, and we're in the Wimbledon mood. Probably noticed the boxes are a different colour. No doubt these guys will be making the usual racket, and I'm not going to make any comment about balls. Let me just, however, say that courage is very much on the agenda. And on Saturday night, Penny showed not only courage, but self-belief. She carried us through an extraordinary game to the point where she dealt at £30,000. 50 was still in play, but actually she only had 10 here. But it was the self-belief that got the £30,000 offer from the banker. Remember that, guys? Not overconfidence, but self-belief. 22 identical boxes that look a little different on this Wimbledon Monday. 22 different sums of money that look very familiar on the money ladder. Hopefully, one of these players will be choosing and not losing. Let's select. I wonder if it's going to be a faultless performance from Ryan. The pound table and the crazy chair await. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable.
Don't it look different?
Let's get that out of the way straight away. And you are Ryan Kerr from Northernmoor in Manchester.
Yep.
You're a field sales consultant.
I am.
So you're outstanding in your own field.
I do. I sell fields. No, I work in advertising.
Do you?
I sell advertising, yeah. Driving about in my little car.
You're single. You consider yourself quite lucky.
Yeah.
What are you basing that on?
I seem to win a lot of raffles, and if anyone's going to get picked for anything at work, like, you know, a good day out or anything like that, it always seems to be me. So, yeah, I do think I'm quite lucky. When I came down, you remember Shirley, who played a few days ago? I was quite close to it. We arrived pretty much the same time, and I was in the hotel, and she walked over and she put a hand on my shoulder and she said, I don't know why, Ryan, but just looking at you, you're going to be the first one to win the £250,000.
Oh. So, are you feeling lucky today?
I do feel quite lucky, yeah. I generally am, in situations like this where I'm presented with something like this, I normally am really, really lucky, so I just hope that it carries on, and I'm really lucky today.
I now need you to confirm that you chose box number 15 at random before the show.
I did.
It's sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all 22 boxes and is the only individual who knows where the money is. Ryan, whatever happens, enjoy yourself. You will never, ever sit there again. But it would be great to kick off a week with a big money win.
It would.
Let's believe you're going to be our first £250,000.
Right. I don't know what to do. I've got numbers that mean something to me, like birthdays and door numbers that I've lived at. I don't know if to save them or to get them out of the way first. I can't decide. I think I'll get them out of the way first because I don't have anyone to blame whether it's their birthday.
Well, why not do a mixture?
Well, then they're not really special if you don't use them in any particular order, are they? It is being kind of random, that, isn't it?
But Oh, get on with it.
Okay. Anyway, let's start with the lovely Sue and number 7.
Thanks, Sue. Away we go. Serve up a great one.
Good luck, Ryan.
Paul, number 11, please.
Come on, Paul. Lob us a low one.
Good luck, Ryan.
Linda B, number 8, please.
Good luck, Ryan. We're going to miss you.
Are these the lucky numbers?
That was my nephew's birthday, the 11th for the 7th, and now I'm doing my mum, the 8th for the 12th. So it's you next, Nick. Don't mess it up, mother.
Where you go, Nick?
Good luck, dude.
Do you know, Aaron and Shell, the only 2 people who have ever achieved an all-blue opening round.
This is where it normally always goes wrong when people get 4 blues and the next one's a high one. Like everybody to think blue and think it's going to be blue when it's opened, okay? We're going to go... Oh, no, I can't do that. I've already done it.
What?
Because my mum's on the 8th of December, but my dad's the 17th for the 8th.
Yeah.
I've done 8. Oh, I've not done 17. Chris, 17. I wanted to do August, but I did it as the 8th of December, so I can't do it again, can I?
Is anybody following this?
Yeah, it's funny when you sit over there and these people, you drink with them every night. Well, I do anyway. They seem like really reasonable, sane, clever people. And the minute they sit here, they can't add up, they can't work out how many boxes have opened. And I look and I think, God, you pleb, and I'm doing it. And I'm sat here being that pleb.
It's extraordinary, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's as if you go from there to here, and round about there, someone takes your brain out.
Yeah, it just pops out. I think it's when you bow. I think that does something. The altitude changes. Anyway, Chris, 17, please.
Right, Chris, it
Big blue,
is
come on.
incredibly rare to have an all-blue opening round.
1,000? Come on! How good's that? Come on!
Hey, look at that. What a fantastic opening round.
If it had to be a red, I'm glad it was that one.
Hello again, banker. Well, go on. What did you know would happen? Oh, you don't like tennis? Ah, new boxes, please, he says. Ah. Ooh. Ooh, he's conceding. It's 15 love to you.
What?
Are you familiar with tennis scoring?
No, I don't.
No.
Not really into tennis.
Love is nothing, it's a 0, you know.
Are you sure?
God, I asked for that, didn't I? Oh, that is brilliant. Well, in tennis scoring, you know about the scoring in the first game. No?
No,
You
I'll
don't.
never
Well, you're
watch
15.
it.
You're 15 love. You're 15-0. 15 and no point. Anyway. And he said he was serving an ace. Do you know what serving an ace is? You get 2 serves, and if the first one goes over and goes in but doesn't come back, then it's considered to be an ace.
Right, can you just tell me the offer, please, Noel? I really haven't got a clue. Do anyone else understand that? It really was.
I'm only the messenger. It's what he
That's true.
said. He's trying to do a tennis analogy, but you asked for it. Here it comes. 12,000.
Brilliant. Good offer. It's great offer.
Second highest offer ever at this stage in the history of the game.
That's nice. I hope I haven't peaked too early. Come on, ask me the question.
Please.
Please, no. I'm really nervous now. I don't want you to think that I'm not giving it due consideration, because I am. I am, and it is a lot of money, but ask me the question. Please, no.
£12,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
Okay, number 21, Alan, please.
And the significance of
Come on.
21?
It's me. Well, actually, I'm not sure now, but my nana's birthday is either the 20th or the 21st. Actually, no, open 21, please. Please, Alan. Make it blue.
Thank you, Al.
Good luck, big man.
It's all right. It's all right. So next, Monica, number 20, please.
Thank you, Monica.
You be nice to me. Number 5, Sally, please.
OK, Sal, if this is $250,000 or 100,000, it would be break point.
And you're dead.
Did I say break?
I understand that one.
Ask him to come back.
Come back after break. Please. Sorry.
Back to Ryan's game. He really has personalised this game in a big way. And we have an extraordinarily strong position if you could avoid doing any damage to the 4 biggies. Where are you going?
I'm going with Sally, number 5, and that's a month of my sister's birthday, so don't let me down, Katrina.
Thank you, Sally.
I hope it's on the baseline, babe.
Now, I'm sorry, I don't understand this. I thought you were going to be our first $250,000.
Never mind. I'm gutted, but what can you do? I've still got 100,000, 75,000, 50,000. I've got a strong position there. I'm going to go on with some good money. Yeah.
Hello? Go on then. OK, he said he's got a whole raft of tennis-related puns there, but he thinks they might be lost on you.
They will.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to just sit there watching you trying to work them out. So we're now at £4,000.
It's understandable, completely understandable. It's what I was stood there. I always try and anticipate what the banker's offer is when I'm over there, and yeah, it's about right. So ask me the question anyway now.
£4,000, deal or no deal?
No deal. I had an idea during the break, because I've kind of run out of birthdays now, because a lot of them in the late 20s. I'm 28, my sister's 29, so obviously I can't use
Have
those.
me if you want, 22.
Go on then, Nell, 22.
Hey, good, no, hang on.
22, Amy, open box 22, please.
Oh, Amy, please make it blue and low.
Thanks, Thanks a lot.
It's kind of not that bad. At least it didn't have a naught on the end of it.
Then I would have gone mad.
Yes.
My idea was that I was going to ask a few of my favourite people here what their birthdays are, and maybe use those. But then I did just take out $250,000, so maybe I should change my mind. What do you think, Melanie?
I think it's a good idea.
It's good as any, isn't it?
Yeah.
When's your birthday, Melanie?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Well, I do.
13th for the 10th.
Actually, 13 is one of my favourite numbers.
Why?
Because I think, it's going to sound absolutely crazed loon now, but if you imagine all the numbers in the world, 13's one that's hated the most. So it's got to have a bit of luck in there, unless people are using it, aren't they? If I use it, maybe I'll get a bit more luck out of it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's going to have 100 grand in it now, isn't it?
Oh, that is so lovely that box 13 is unloved.
It'll give me 100,000 now, though, won't it? Go on, Linda, let's see what you got.
Oh, just before you do that, I've got to just give you a... Oh, this is so lovely.
Don't! I'm loving it. That's the whole point. If it's only me loving it, it'll be lucky for me. You'll get all the luck now. Go on, Linda.
Best of luck.
Cheers, babe.
Please.
Blue, 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 blue. Oh, no! You kissed the look out my box.
It was a bit spooky. You forecast that happening.
I know, yeah. Right, I forecast there's going to be £1 in Pierre's box.
Yep. Good luck, Ryan.
Thank you. Come on.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I'm well overdue a blue round next. Come on.
Hello. There is something working against you here. Do you remember the advice you gave to Shirley?
I do, yeah.
At £16,000, you told her to do what?
I told her to no deal.
No, you didn't. You told her to deal.
At 16?
Yeah, it's a matter of record. He remembers everything.
I can remember
16,000.
exactly what I said.
And then she got to
I
55,000.
can remember.
She got to 55,000, and then what did you tell her to do, right?
At 55, I told her no deal.
Yeah. So at 16, you wanted her out, and at 55, you wanted her to stay. He's remembered the whole thing. And unfortunately for you, I remember it as well.
I definitely didn't tell her to deal at 16. I said if it was a bit higher, then you should be thinking about dealing. But no deal, that's what I said. Didn't I? Thank you. There's 22 of them.
Let's talk to you.
Hello. Right. I could feed you information, you know, about all these contestants. I know so much stuff. If you offer me 100,000, I'll tell you everything I know. Yeah, he's thinking about it. All right. Maybe we will. All right. Do you want to speak to Noel? All right. There you go.
What did he say?
Can't remember.
Everybody
I think we might be meeting later to have a little discussion about this lot. I think he could be my friend.
Ooh. Poacher and gamekeeper.
I'd drop the lot of them in it, I tell you.
It's getting interesting. You tell me, it's a very unusual game. Okay, even though that was a terrible round, he thinks you've got quite a bit of nerve, but he reckons you're somebody who will go quite quickly because you can spot a risk.
Okay.
And he's also very keen to take you up on the offer of as much inside information as possible on the other players.
Okay.
So he's prepared to offer you 5,500.
Ask me the question now. I can't really say that it's an unfair offer. There's tons of blues there to go at. But for £5,500, I would not walk off from this opportunity. So ask me the question, please.
£5,500, right? Deal or no deal?
No deal.
What's that for? What's all that?
No, I'm trying to think, should we have a quickie or not? I can't make my mind up. That's all I think. Should we have a quickie? Because you've been quite successful lately, haven't they?
I would say mixed fortunes.
What do you think?
I wouldn't if I were you.
You told me to go to box 22, though.
Oh, I didn't. I just pointed out that was my birth date. It was you that made the selection. Don't you start having a go at me.
Are you ready for a quickie? Not yous. Talking to the presenter, Noel.
I am raring for a quickie.
Roy 19.
Right.
Come on.
Go.
Best of luck, Ryan. Best of luck, mate.
Buddy, number 6.
Where?
Buddy, number 6.
Over.
John, 18.
Wait. No. No. Break. Break. You've got that. He's still got 75,000. He's still got 50,000. He's still got the 20,000, and the seal has come off 18 at the end of our quickie round. So you can take as long as you want to open this, John. Just make sure it's a blue! Okay. Thank you. That's all right. The quickie worked.
It's just amazing. I'm just so pleased with it. I really am. Great if I started 250, but to have, 5 reds and 3 blues, and 3 of the reds that I've got are really, really big numbers. I'm delighted. We're going to get ding-ding in a minute, aren't we?
Yeah. Ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling.
Be interested to see what this is.
Can you guess?
I'm not going to guess. I've got a figure in my head, but I'm not going to guess.
Hello. No, he's not being a coward. He's being very wise.
I'll write it in the book if you want, I don't mind.
Or just whisper it in my ear and I promise not to...
No, I'll write it in the book.
No, I promise not to tell him.
I don't care. I've made my offer now. It's deal or no deal. What do you want to do?
With you in a minute. There's some stuff going on down here. Right, there you go. He's just popping down what he thinks your offer's going to be. OK, that's interesting. I'm going to write it down here.
And whisper it in my ear. Is that right?
No.
Oh.
You wrote back to first offer.
Yeah, back to 12 grand.
No. Sorry about that. Oh. 15 and a half.
It's 15,500.
Yes, which is 3,500 more than 12,000.
I know what he's doing. He's around that figure. I said to Shirley, let's think about this now, 'cause it's getting in, and he's testing whether or not I've got the nerve.
Exactly. He just sees exit, I'm off, bye-bye.
I really want to go on. Ask me a question now. No, I don't. I'll have a sweep.
I'll go and do it yourself. Go and talk to those people.
You're getting, if you don't mind me saying, Mr. Edmonds, I think you're getting a bit lazy. You had me and Penny going to break, you had Penny doing a sweep. Stood on my feet all day. If it's getting in the chair.
OK, heaven forbid you are now Ryan. What would you do? 15.5 he's been offered.
Ryan, you've got another play, a fair play there, mate. You've got another good play left. No deal.
Chris?
No deal.
Vic?
Definitely no deal.
Sally?
There's definitely some play in the board. I reckon you should go for it. No deal.
No deal, darling.
No deal, Ryan.
No deal, Ryan. It's a lot of money.
It is, yeah. A lot more on the board, isn't there?
If you knock off them 3 high ones, which is quite unlikely, I suppose.
It would be quite unlucky, yeah, but not impossible.
There's 5 you can get rid of, so quite a lot.
I'm coming to you in a minute, Sue.
Go on,
Have you finished?
Yeah, go on.
I agree with everything I said.
Yeah, you've got to be very, very unlucky to take the 75, the 50 and the 21. If you take one of them and 2 of any of the others, you should still be OK, so no deal, mate.
If I was stood over there, I'd say no deal, but sat here and I'm thinking, 15.5 grand in my bank account's a hell of a lot of money to just, you know, be sat in there for me to go and spend on whatever I want. And I'm looking at that board and there's 3 amounts there higher. If I take out the 50 and 75, I've got to go all the way to the end of the game in order to get anywhere near that back. If I take out one of them, the offer's going to drop. I've then got to go another round. It could all go wrong, or I could have, you know, 75,000. I just don't know what to do.
15.5 is real money.
It is. But I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a chicken.
Any person's opinion that matters is yours. If you want a deal, mate, say the words and do it. And 15.5 is a lot of money. I can only tell you what I would do. But if you want a deal, then deal. And like I say, 15.5 is a hell of a lot of money.
I'd just rather deal one deal too soon than one deal too late. So you can ask me the question now.
Okay. Ryan, 15.5, deal or no deal?
No, if I change your mind, then I regret it. So please ask me a question again, no.
Ryan, £15,500.
Yeah.
Deal or no deal?
Deal.
OK. So now we find out whether you've played a brilliant game or a...
I'm absolutely desperate to find that 75 and 50, otherwise I'm going to be gutted. We need to find those 2, OK?
This is the way you would have played.
This is exactly the way I would have played it, and I was going with friends' birthdays. Amy, I'm going to choose you next. What date's your birthday?
9th for the 7th.
9th of the 7th. Have we got a 9 or a 7?
9. Janelle's got a 9.
Oh, Janelle, number 9. 75 grand, please, Janelle.
I'll try.
No.
Nearly there, 2 more O's.
Yeah, but a great start to this round it would have been.
Mark, what was your birthday again?
15th of the 12th. You got 15. 12 of the 12s has gone.
And I was leaving your box to the very last box. I didn't want to open your box for some reason. Vic, number 14, please.
Oh, now. Now.
Now I can't take them both out.
No, whichever way you look at it, this is going wrong.
Ashok, number 10, please.
Ashok, one of the big ones, please.
I try, but I have always been...
No. Now how do you feel?
Cut it. That's the dream round, isn't it? It's exactly the way I would have wanted it to go.
And this is exactly the offer you would have had after that perfect round. Firstly, he says, I know you don't like the tennis or even understand it. But he's saying game, set and match the banker.
Okay.
25,500. You blew 10 grand in just a few seconds. What would you have done?
I would have dealt then.
You would?
Yeah, I'd have dealt then.
OK. You went one deal too soon.
Yeah.
Have you actually thrown away a spectacularly good opportunity to be one of our biggest winners ever? The next three, Ryan.
Debbie, number 4.
Debbie, must be 50,000 or 75,000. No. No. Is this going to be another dream round? Are we going to see the 5,000 and the 500?
Probably. I'm going to do Connell and then Melanie. So Connell, number 1, please.
Connell, desperate to see 75,000 or 50k.
Come on,
Thank
mate.
you.
75, 75.
Yes! Come on, you've got to find the other one.
Melanie, number 2, please.
We must see it now. Thank you.
It's in here, don't worry.
No. No, it would have been another one of those extraordinary all-or-nothing games. You either have done an extremely good deal or you have thrown away a life-changing sum of money, yeah. At last, he says, your deal prediction has come true. We're back to the beginning at 12,000. So, at 12, would you have decided this was too much and you would deal?
There's no way I would risk 11.5 grand on what really is a flip of a coin. I would have gone at 12 grand. I'm being honest. I could sit here and say, oh, no, I'd go on. But no, I wouldn't. I don't know, I'd have gone.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that, Ryan. So, 15,500 is what you wanted. Is there not going to be a niggling little voice there if I flip this lid now and there's £50,000?
It won't be niggling, I'll be screaming. I'll be absolutely devastated. I mean, if I've been sat there with 50 grand in front of me, I'll be absolutely heartbroken that I didn't go all the way. But he's got £500 in there. I'd beat the bank by 15 grand. So let's not forget that.
It is one of those games where he will claim victory and you, quite rightly, if there's just £500 in here, will claim victory.
Can I come round here? Say it. Do you mind?
Absolutely. So, were you actually destined to win £50,000?
Yes! Come on!
Mark, will you please complete this wonderful, wonderful game by opening box 16? There's the 50,000. Ryan, 15.5. Well done. Well done. 15.5. He's happy. He could have got 25.5. He definitely went one deal too soon, but he only had 500 quid in his box, so he'll take away the thought of a victory. The banker will think, but I won because I saved money. And the most important thing is, these guys know that you can beat the banker. See you tomorrow for more Deal or No Deal. I hope you'll be there. Of course you'll be there. See you. Bye-bye.